Hi Pisces, this is going to be your post-isolation, post-quarantine, post-lockdown reading. Depending on where you live, what region, what county, I think we're heading into maybe the last couple of weeks of lockdown, right? Give or take. So I want to look at what your finances are for lockdown, last couple of weeks. And then I'm going to move into your love, what you can expect. Transitioning out of lockdown into the real world, right? Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you feel like it. And please do let me know if any of this shit resonates. We've all been in lockdown for a minute. What does this look like? Pisces. I'm not reading reversals, as I've said before, but as they pop up, everything is in reverse, which means everything is delayed. But anyway, let's see what's the current energy and vibe for you guys financially, money-wise, security, home, whatever. I want to see what that's looking like. Oops. All right, well, let's just take it. Let's see. Okay. World reverse. You guys. Okay, so Pisces. Thank fuck. You have been waiting on an opportunity to come through. And the last couple of weeks of your lockdown period, it finally comes through. And this could be the opportunity that changes the game for you financially. And you are working diligently at being good at this thing that is going to change the game for you financially. At the very least, it alleviates anxiety that you have had in recent times, because I feel like you guys have been really, really, really wanting your finances to take flight, and you were just on the fucking precipice of that happening. You were like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking ball. These opportunities are endless. I have a new strategy. I'm doing the damn thing. And then boom, isolation happened, and you were like, wait a minute. And so it happened to a lot of people, but Pisces, you in particular, it's a unique storyline for you just because you don't really fuck around too much with money, because it's a tangible earthly thing, and you're supernatural, right? Like you're like, whoa, I can float if I want to. So I don't really need things like a car, but like you do, and you did. And something triggered you back a few months ago, maybe a year ago, that made you realize that you deserve abundance even in the material. And so you're experiencing this thing where you're like, damn, I want to make money. I have all the skills necessary to make money. I'm creative as fuck. I can speak to people. I'm making this money. And so you went about to make that money, and then an opportunity kind of, you maybe had some wins, you took some L's, but ultimately you probably discovered an opportunity that came up that presented itself to you to where you're like, hey, this could be a game changer. And it took forever. It took forever, Pisces. Guess what? Last couple of weeks of lockdown, you're experiencing that win. You are experiencing that offer finally takes shape. Finally, you're getting the contracts. Finally, you're getting the paperwork. Finally, you're getting to see the money in the bank account. This stuff is starting to happen last couple of weeks of lockdown for you, which gives you the boost and confidence that you need to proceed. Fuck, that's a lot of talking. But now with the Eight of Pentacles, you're like, okay, now I gotta work. Now I gotta focus. Now I gotta work. Now I gotta focus. And even with all the shit that's happening around us in lockdown or out of lockdown, you're like, I have to focus. I have to focus on this. And that's what you're doing. That's a good thing. It's really good. What'd I say? Sun card. It is really strong, this financial energy. And I'm a Pisces, obviously, so I feel it too. But I feel it for everybody. Like, these cards are not, you know how sometimes you'll pull cards and you'll be like, well, let me get a clarifier. Fucking the whole table's covered in clarifiers. It's like, bitch, do you know the story or don't you? I'm so sassy. I decided to do the Pisces last. So the other ones I'm like all strict and stern, and now I'm all loosey-goosey with the Pisces one. So yes, these couldn't be more clear. Okay? The Sun card is like, hey, remember those dips in emotions you had because you were unsure about money, you were unsure about love, life, health, fucking everything? All of that is over. And now as we reach the tail end of what we have, like this regulated sort of these restrictions, now you're starting to feel like, hey, everything's going to be okay. And that Sun card there. World card energy too. Because, like, whether we're talking about I don't know how to say this now. It doesn't matter what part of our life is off kilter. If one part of if one leg of the table is wobbly, the whole table is wobbly. Right? And so some people can be like, hey, let me just fold up a piece of paper and stick a piece of cardboard. I'll stick it under one table. I'm fine. Pisces don't like that. Pisces need to, because we'll always know that there's a piece of cardboard holding up the table. And that's irritating. So what Pisces need is we need to have all aspects of the life to feel okay so that we can pursue the other aspects of life to feel. Does that make sense? So like, okay, we're going to get to the love situation in a second. But your love life would be that much better if your financial life was on point, right? Because then you have the confidence to be like, I'm focusing on this. I'm fine with this. I'm doing this. The love life will happen. And the love life, okay, let me focus on that. But you're constantly doing this teeter-tottering of needing all the legs of the table to be balanced. But that's all people, not just Pisces. Sorry. So what I'm saying is that now that this is going to be good, I have no doubt in my mind that the emotional abundance will be good, because this is something that had you concerned. You were concerned, Pisces, for a little bit there. And now at the end of the lockdown, as we come out of it the last couple of weeks, as you enter into this new world that we're going to be living in, you feel like you could be financially secure and abundant on your own. You feel like things are coming together. You feel good. But the thing that's cool about this is this world card is saying that you are about to embark on something major. This isn't like your side hustle. And if it was your side hustle just suddenly turned into the main course, the main thing. And that opportunity has presented itself to you, Pisces, to where you're like, oh shit, this is going to be the main? Well, then I better double down on my focus and concentration on it. So you could find yourself single after lockdown just because you're so focused on this. That doesn't mean, Pisces will always make room for love. But now you're kind of like, look, I can't be bothered unless you're on this level with me. And if you're not on this level with me, I cannot. Because this is someone who's so focused. This opportunity is game changer. Let's keep going. The Tower card. That's how big this is. The Tower card is saying that this you guys are about to be balling. I love it. Because I think you've learned so many fucking lessons along the way. And now. It's like, playing Super Mario Brothers. I don't know, I'm aging myself. Playing a video game and you're like, I already know this level. I know this level. So even if you're starting, because this is someone who's also studying as well, right? So you could be in a position where you swallowed your pride, and now because you need that money, you had to go back to like step level 2 or level 1, where you know yourself to be on level 10. But because you slipped up, you fucked up, and maybe for love, a lot of us do, you slipped up and you fell back to level 2. The universe is like, all right, now have you learned your lesson? And you're like, yes. Okay, we're going to give you another opportunity. We're going to start you at level 2. We know you're level 10. I know you're level 10, but I'm going to start you at level 2. And I want you to be at level 2 and work your way up again. This time around, you're going to work your way up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to work your way up super fast because you know where all the pitfalls are. You know where all the weaknesses are. You know where all the special skills are. You know where all the distractions are. You're not trying to start a new job and be like, let me get to know my coworkers and go to happy hour. Fuck that. You've done that. I don't need to be friends with you guys. What I need to do is get back to level 10. So you're in that sort of headspace, and I like that. Tower card is not a bad card, you guys. Tower card is saying, listen, this is game changer energy. This is beyond. And as a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever seen the World card and the Tower card this impactful in a Pisces reading before. That's why I'm so hyped up right now. Do you sense it? Do you sense it? I also have a stuffy nose. I slept with my window open and the fan on last night like a dipshit. Excuse me, that was gross. So what I'm saying to you is and I know we're at the 11-minute mark. We're still stuck on financials because I think this is the thing that that's been culminating for so long, and it's finally fucking here. That's what rocks my shit right now, because all the Pisces readings have been your finances have been blah, 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 for a long time now. And now we're finally here. We're finally here for the big payoff. So yes, this is game changer energy. This is a lot of money coming in, a lot of potential for money to come in. Do the right thing this time, Pisces. If somebody tries to distract you from this money path you're on, you tell them, thank you, no thank you. No thank you. I don't care how charming this person is. No. The answer is no. Chariot card. You might have to travel for this job, travel for this opportunity. This opportunity is going to have you travel. You're going to be like, damn, I'm on a plane? Damn, they're sending me to Spain? Damn, I'm having dinner with T-Pain? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I felt like rhyming. But no, the opportunity is saying that there's going to be movement, and it's going to be serious movement forward. It's requiring you to just focus, Pisces. You want to talk about a once in a life. Okay, I'll say here. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity that's being presented to you. And it is going to require you to put yourself first. So if this means, and I'm just going to put it out there, you guys, because I sense it. I sense it for some of you. If this means somebody offers you a position that requires you to leave a relationship, you got to take it. If that relationship was meant to be, it will follow you to where you have to go. But I'm saying to you right now, this opportunity that's coming for you is so fucking major that it is going to change your life. I promise you this. It won't seem like it because like the initial contract, the initial offer is going to be like basic. Like I said, level 1, level 2. And you're like, I already been there. But the opportunity itself is so huge that it could turn into you being fucking CEO of something, VP of something. We're going to put you on a plane. We're going to set you up with corporate housing, whatever the fuck the case is. And I know it seems like far-fetched because of the economy right now, but you're talking about the economy. That's the whole economy of you or you. This is your specific story. So I'm saying to you, the opportunity is huge. I'm not going to repeat it again because I want to move on to love. But I want you to understand something. It will require you to possibly release something that you love. To have this. Can you have it all? Absolutely. Can you have it all at once? No. You will have to sacrifice something. And it could be where you currently live. And I'm not saying, I know people are like, I'm not seeing a 3 of Wands. I'm not seeing, the 4 of Wands. I'm not seeing any of that. You don't need to. I'm reading it for you. I'm telling you right now, the energy I'm getting with the Chariot card here and the Tower card is the opportunity is going to ask you to, and it could just mean something as short term as, hey, we need you to move up to Toronto for 6 months and take some courses, and then, we'll move you back down. And if you're in a relationship with someone or you're in a living situation where it's going to be a problem, to where someone is trying to pull you back from doing that, you need to tell that person to kick rocks and be like, hey, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. I'm taking it. And let the, cards lay where they lay. That person's still there. Anyway, let's move on, because now we're already going into a relationship thing, okay? So what's coming in for Pisces in love? So your financial situation, what I'm saying to you guys is it looks great. It looks even better once the seeds are planted. The foundation is being laid. You already said yes to an opportunity. You said fucking yes to the dress. This opportunity is going to be huge. It's going to be even huger. Is that a word? When you come out of lockdown. So say yes to it. Keep going. Keep going with it. Yes, yes, yes. Finances are fire after lockdown because you said yes to this opportunity that you thought. And here's the thing that's good about you, Pisces. As bomb as you know you are, as dope as you know you are, you absolutely know how to check your ego. And that's what I love about you, Pisces. Because you're like, I'm a fucking 10. I know you're not going to have me sit down at level 2. But considering the situation, you're like, I'll take level 2. Thank you. I'll take level 2. I'll shut the fuck up about it. I'll be grateful for it. That's the attitude. That attitude catapults you from level 2 to level 10 faster than anybody else because you have that humility about you. And that's something you should actually, you could teach a course on humility. Which sounds so arrogant. You could teach a course on how to be humble. Kanye West. Okay. Let's keep going. I really like that reading for your money and finances. You're skyrocketing. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see. What's coming in for love then? After lockdown, my eyes are on the Chariot card right here. And I'm concentrating on what's coming through for Pisces after lockdown with love. As you transition out of lockdown last couple of weeks into Freebird zone, what happens with love? If you're single in a relationship, let's just see what plays out. Pisces love coming out of lockdown around mid-May, give or take. Let's see what happens for the summer, what it looks like. You have moved on. It's not a conscious effort. Without even trying, you wake up every day less and less concerned about the ex, less and less concerned about fulfilling some sort of manifestation list, fulfilling some sort of quota or goal you have for love. You didn't even try. In the beginning, you tried. 8 of Cups now is saying that you've kind of quietly drifted. You've drifted. You drifted away from a desire to be with someone that wasn't serving you, away from this dream, because I think other things obviously have occupied your mind, but emotionally, you have moved on. You have moved on. Why? 10 of Pentacles, see? You've moved on from this feeling of emotional lack and into a space of abundance, because you're like, okay, what can I actually control now? What can I have now? Well, I can have a good career. I can have good money. I can work on this. I can work on that. Or it doesn't even have to be money, mind you. It's tangible. It's material. So maybe you're like, well, what I can work on now is hitting the gym, or not really the gym, but hitting my home gym. I can work on my diet. I can work on these tangible things that make me happy in the immediate. So emotionally, you have detached and separated from some other things that just don't bring you joy or happiness, or don't fill your cup. Plus, you have decided that you are out for the one. And the one, in your book, has their shit together. The one is going to be able to put in the 5 coins to match your 5 coins, so you guys can get 10 coins together. So you're kind of in that headspace. You're elevated. You're elevated. So what else? So after lockdown, you're on the hunt. And I don't mean like you're desperate. I don't mean you're crazy looking. I mean you're on the hunt. You're open to the better partner, the better option, the better opportunity out there for you. So you're putting yourself out there lightly because you're still focusing on this. But you're still you're cute. You're cute. You're out there being cute. 8 of Cups. But there's still something hidden with the 8 of Cups, okay? The moon is hiding the sun. Something will probably still be revealed maybe in August. Also, with the Eight of Cups energy, you're coming out of isolation, out of lockdown, slowly, carefully. Like, I'm going to leave all the emotional sadness, emotional weirdness, emotional whatever, emptiness. I want to leave that back in lockdown. I want to leave that back in my journal entries. I want to leave that back there. I want to move forward. And that's what you're doing here, okay? That's really good. Seven of Cups. There are options out there, but they're bullshit. So if you're like on the dating apps or whatever, you're like, yeah, I'm chit-chatting with these people, but no one's doing anything for me right now. Okay, well, that makes sense. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. You could meet someone through your new opportunity. I know people say that all the time, but by that I mean this new opportunity and coming out of lockdown may perhaps allow you a chance to go into an office, work 3 days a week at a place, which could mean you're going to get a coffee, you're in traffic, you're at the gas station getting gas, you're doing more now when lockdown is over, meaning you could possibly meet someone out there in the streets on the way to meet people, to work, to do stuff, to collaborate. Get clarity on a situation. I don't know what that is. Clarity on a situation. Ooh. Bye. I'm hanging up now. We're done. So, okay. Everything is new after lockdown for you. And it all started off with your desire to make financial security a priority for yourself, aka making you a priority to you. So because of that, the universe responded in kind and has allowed you, after lockdown, to move onward and upward, forward, ahead. You have opportunities presented. You will experience a lot of options presented to you in love. You will stay focused on work, but what will happen is at some point, I'll get a timeline here. I say August. At some point, you will receive complete and total clarity and love. Six of Wands. You will be totally celebrated. You're going to be popular. So I don't know. Now listen, I don't know if you're stuck in lockdown and you're doing crunches. You're having a green smoothie because you got all scared about the immunity system and you're like, I need to have a smoothie. I don't know. You're drinking more water. I don't know what it is, what you're doing. You're doing something. Now, it's not the Empress card, but it is the Six of Wands. You will be totally, people are going to be like, this motherfucker's a star. That's what they're going to be saying about you, Pisces. You are a superstar or a super stud. You're getting a lot of attention. A lot of people like you. This is the greatest reading on earth. So everyone really, really likes you, okay? And you have these opportunities. Now, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Wands, people are after you. But here's the trick. Be careful. Because this shit's going to get to your head. And what you don't want to do is, like I said, get caught slipping and fuck up this opportunity. This is the meat. This is the potatoes right now. If you eat meat. If you don't eat meat, this is the quinoa pie, whatever you want to talk about. This is going to be a test. After lockdown, you will have a plethora of piñatas, an abundance of opportunity. The main one that's going to set you up for life is this one, right? And I told you to be careful that you're not distracted, because when this starts happening for you, and it will, and you start getting recognized and you start finding success and you go from level 2 to level 10 in like a week, the love options are coming through. The love options are coming through. You're going to have at least, 7 suitors, seven viable opportunities, 7 dudes, 7 girls who are like, dude, I want to marry you. And you're going to be like, yes, I want to marry you too. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. The real one's coming. The real one is coming. There is someone who is stable, hilarious. This person's hilarious. This person has that dry wit that you're just like, I love it. I love it. This person gets it. They like your weirdness, Pisces, but they also are stabilizing and secure. This person's on your way. Now, this person's not going to show up right after lockdown. This person is going to show up after all these clowns text you and waste your time and play with you a little bit. And you're like, ha ha ha, LOL, or ha ha, LOL, memes, LOL, share, link, ha ha ha, LOL. They're time wasters. Don't let them distract you from this. This one right here, this is the kind of dude or kind of girl that's going to come through and be like, hey, finish up your report. Don't you have a report due tomorrow? This is the person you want. This is the person who's going to be like, while you're working, I'll just make dinner. That person is the one you want to be with. While you're working on your whatever, I'm going to order us some food, but you got to be to bed early. Don't you have to wake up early? This is the person you want, okay? It's a caretaker. They're coming through. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. I love this Pisces. I am so stoked. I haven't seen a good Pisces read like this in fucking years. I don't know why I cuss so much, you guys. I think I'm just excited. All right. Can we get a time frame? I say August. Get excited. Get pumped up. All right. When is this King of Pentacles coming through? Because I see the Ace of Swords. I see the Ace of Cups. I see the King of Pentacles. When is this person coming through? God damn. King of Swords energy too. Uh-oh. Oh no. Now I just got dodgy. Oh boy. I don't want to get into this right now, Pisces. I just know that you have spent lockdown and isolation really turning into the butterfly that you are. And because of that, you are going to be highly desirable to everybody. Co-workers, colleagues, bosses, men, women, children, animals. Everybody wants a piece of you after this. Everyone does. The problem is, Pisces, you're going to like it. You're going to like this attention and you're going to feel it. Your ego is going to be boosted. Your ego is going to be stroked. And it's a great feeling, but you got to make the right move. And the right move is to focus on you nonstop and to, entertain the masses. People want a piece of Pisces and you're like, yeah, cool. But at the same time, don't say yes to every Joe shit the ragman that comes through. Wait for the kings. And now the problem is all these kings are starting to look good. All of them. You got a King of Swords. He's like super smart. You love a smart person. Then you got the King of Pentacles, and this person's like super secure and funny. Ugh. So, yeah. You have opportunities. And we'll come back. After this lockdown's over, we'll come back and we'll see what's coming through just for love. But right now, it's the setup. It's a foundation. You're doing a great job, Pisces. I'm so proud of Pisces coming out of that weird funk that everybody was in for a long time. Lockdown will be over soon. And when it is, slowly but surely we'll ease back into society and make sure you look cute as a button when you do. I'll see you guys on Instagram. I love you. Bye.